break you.
Wow, that joke broke my freaking combo, dog.
Yeah. Power slide.
These guns are ready. Are you?
Oh, hey Chris, how you doing?
I live to fight.
I'm multitasking. I'm playing this while watching Family Guy. Playing this while watching Family Guy on my Switch. Oh, okay. I decided to play this before I go to work. I was gonna play this earlier when I got home, but I was like, no, it might be. I'm like, no, it's too late. It'll be too early, so I'm like, let me get some sleep. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. I actually did everything to you know how they have people hold on bro, because I'm getting tried right now. I'm jacking. It's like crazy playing this on the hardest difficulty. Yeah man, when it came to my YouTube, like I did everything like the hard way. But yeah, thank you for that.
Shiva.
No, I did not want to do that so early. I was gonna make a video last night saying that I was gonna go live on this, but I was like, I was so busy. I was like, nah. Plus my phone was dying on top of that. Hey, Chris, you ever heard of the Addams Family? Are you serious, bro? Unbelievable, man. Try the hell out of me. Yeah. Who is my favorite character, by the way? It's the daughter. She's literally my favorite character of the series. I ain't see Adam's Family in I don't know how long. Didn't they have a cartoon back in the day? Like a long time ago? Oh, it's Stream, what's up, man?
I live to fight.
I'm playing this on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, yeah, the doll in Adam's Family, she was my favorite character. And speaking of Adam's Family, I forgot on the original movie, or the series at the time, the guy passed, the father passed away. The same one who played a Bison on the Street Fighter movie. Some people prefer the characters that hand. I beat this on Mania Plus before by myself, man. Oh man. Man. I forgot who I beat it with though. It's been a while though. I was like, man, I said, let me try something. Oh, Extreme, I want to tell you, when you had texted me to play you in Ninja Turtles, I was at work. Because I seen it when I got home. I was like, damn, but I'm like, man, I just had to be at work. That's why that's why I didn't play you that day, because I'm like, damn. Man, you don't stop breaking my combo, man. Got this enemy right here trying to look like by his colors and stuff. Iron Fist. Yo, Raul Julia. Oh. Yeah, man, he gonna be missed up, man. It was funny what Capcom did. They did a homage to him because Bison came out on Tuesday. On Street Fighter 5 at the time. I'm like, wow. Man, the way they made him, I'm like, man, that joke looks just like Bison too. Like on his old pictures and everything, like the way they did it. Hey, Chris, man. Hey Chris, I miss you made me want to play Nintendo 64 again, man. I'm like, man, I gotta get a 64 again, man. That was my first game console. One of my favorite all-time Nintendo 64 games of all time is it's of course 007. That's one of them. Which is still the #1 shooter of all time, still to this day. And I know they brought it back on the Nintendo Switch, which I have to buy one day. The 64. And WWE No Mercy. There was so many games from 64 from Banjo-Kazooie on down, man. Like, I think my first game I ever had at the time, when I first had my Nintendo 64 was WWE, I think Raw, I think it was called. I forgot what it was called, WWE something. It was like the first WWE game on the 64. And man, there was a lot of games, man. And then it was Mario 64 later on. And I remember, and I really hope Nintendo put on the suspension pad one day. I remember Bomberman 64. That was good. Bomberman 64 and Bomberman Hero. Man, 64 has so many good games, man. I mean, so many. It was crazy. I was like, man. And they had this game about like these chameleons. It was like a little party adventure game. I don't remember what it was called. And then they had this one game on there on the 64. It was called Mischief Makers. I don't know if y'all ever played that. That was a badass game, and it was made by Treasure Games. Mischief Makers. And every time she grabbed a weapon, she'd be like, shake, shake, shake. I don't know why Treasure never brought that game back. I always found that odd. She'd be like, shake, shake, shake. Yeah, they have it on the Switch now, which I'm gonna have to buy someday. I believe I passed that stage with S. Like, shake, shake, shake. Treasure really need to bring that game back, man. Mischief Makers. I don't know if y'all ever played that. It was kind of like Mega Man X a little bit. That was a good game. Like, shake, shake, shake. And also Magical Tetris. I played that on the 64. I never knew they had that on the PlayStation, on the regular PlayStation. The same Tetris Capcom. That was Capcom's first ever Tetris game. That's when Capcom had the rights for Disney at the time. And yeah, you know, that Magical Tetris, that game has some good music, man. Yeah, I got Ezra on this. I was shocked, man. You know what? Let me change characters. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up a bit. I don't use Streets Race 3 actually. A bear.com. That's the Japanese version of Streets Race 3, this picture. I felt like playing this before I go to work. I like to play some of this before I go to work. You know what I find odd how they never gave that role to the Streets Race 4 versions of the characters. If I'm not mistaken, I think Axel and Blaze gotta be like in their 40s. Because remember Streets of Rage 1, they was in their 20s. So they gotta be like in their 40s, at least, on this game. Wow! They tried the hell out of my ass. I had my life. Family got funny, bro. Freaking. Freaking Stewie Griffin, man, go light his tail on fire. It's been a while since I see you, Family. I be forgetting how funny that Family Guy be, man. Yeah, because on Streets of Rage 1, I think came out and because you know that game was based on the 90s. Which I'm glad the creators was like they came to Cali. Because they said where the ideas came, because the creators will tell you, they said the way the ideas with Streets of Rage came was they wanted they asked Sega, so Sega was like they didn't want to really be too much involved into American culture. This is what they said. This came from Japanese developers, because they was like the Japanese, because you know Sega's straight Japanese, and they was like, why won't we make a game based more on American culture? And Sega ain't really want to get too involved with, so I think it was just only up to 3 of them. I think it was 2 dudes like a sister or something, because she did the design art the most. So they was like, okay, let's go to America. So they went to Cali, and that's when they started going to nightclubs, and they got their ideas from this one movie and all that. So that's how the idea came with Streets of Rage. And that's why when you hear certain songs that have like certain American tones to it at the time and stuff. So that's why it's the way it is now. And if they never came to America, it wouldn't be no Streets of Rage. And not only that, they also did confirm that their ideas also came from Final Fight, and that was confirmed. Because there was fans of Final Fight, so they decided to make their own version. It's funny how their version came out better than Final Fight. and I really hope someday, in one day, Capcom and Sega decide to do like a crossplay when Final Fight and Streets of Rage come together. That would be tight. It'll make you wonder how that story will be, like how will the backstory behind all that. Because I would love to see both of them come together. So that would be cool. Nice. Exactly, the more realistic. Nice. I be doing that with apps when I pick the original. I sometimes pick the gray outfit. You know what? Speaking of. Speaking of, I kind of got thrown off a bit. Speaking of characters, speaking of characters, freaking Marvel's Capcom with Chun-Li beat Hagar, right? Marvel's Capcom 3, She be like, how old are you anyway? Because, you know, due to Hagar's bio, they say he was born in what, 19, I think 60? But in Street Fighter 5 storyline, I think Lucia, they actually have Mike Hagar, his hair be good. Like on her like backstory, so like his hair be great and stuff. I remember someone was like, "Oh, Street Fighter characters got older." I'm like, y'all must never play Alpha when they showed them when they was younger. And I'm glad on Street Fighter 6 the creators finally decided to make Ryu they decided to continue with the timeline instead of going back all the time. Street Fighter 6 is literally after Street Fighter 3 the timeline. I'm like, about time y'all went forward, like, cause they went back far too many times, and then like it was just getting old, man. Like Mortal Kombat's like, how many times y'all gonna have to go back? You know what I'm saying? So they're like, no, we want to move forward with the series. Like, we ain't gonna keep going back like that. So I'm like, and due to the creators, they say in Street Fighter 6, I think they said like 5 years passed or something like that. So I just really hope they put Sean in that game, because he been gone for too long. I mean, they brought back Oro and Gil and all them, which I was happy. I'm like, about time. I mean, with their 20-year absence, like, they should have been returned. So, and when that game come, I'm gonna get that game. Oh yeah, true. I know Chun-Li, they say she actually supposed to be in her 50s, but I think the creators, they gonna like bring it back a little bit. Cause Chun-Li have to be, actual timeline, she's in her 50s. Oh yeah, they did. That's true. That is true. Only thing about Street Fighter versions that they can constantly keep doing the expressions. You know, Soul Calibur do it one time. That's it. But the characters will say something. Also, in the sense, Mortal Kombat stole it too. If you think about it, because on Mortal Kombat 10 they started doing the No, then again, I think Mortal Kombat was a little different though. Mortal Kombat was somewhat different, but yeah, they did steal that. I mean, which is true. One of my favorite Soul Caliburs is I think the one on the original on Dreamcast. Soul Calibur 3 was pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite Soul Calibur character of all time is Astaroth. Literally my favorite all-time Soul Calibur character. It's him and Mr. Rugi. I don't know why my brother used to say this. He used to be like, he was just joking. He's like, Mr. Rugi, smell like dookie. I'm like, really? I'm like, really, bro? You just had to say that? Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember the Game Awards when Snoop was hosting. He was supposed to be Mr. Rugi. Oh man! And you go to find out that Tekken and Soul Calibur are part of the same universe. That was literally confirmed by Namco. They confirmed that. So that's basically like their ancestors and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that was literally confirmed by Namco. They was like, yeah, they part of the same because this is how you know it's true. Because they literally stated, it was like, yes, that's the Yoshimitsu on Soul Calibur game. That was like, yeah, that shows that's the descendants of the Yoshimitsu. I'm like, well, they just confirmed it right there. You know what I'm saying? It is literally confirmed right there. After saying that, I'm like, yep, it's confirmed. And due to the backstories of the Yoshimitsu clan, they have to the Yoshimitsu clans, they have to kill each other or like to continue the legacy. They literally have to murder each other with that sword. Now, and I think that's why that sword is so tainted with so much evil. You know what I'm saying? Even though Yoshimitsu's not evil, but his sword is evil. So yeah, that was literally confirmed by them that they part of the same universe. So I'm like, You know what I find kind of odd though? How both Kratos and Spawn appeared in two fighting games. They both appeared. You gotta think about it. They both appeared in Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur games. Isn't that something? Both of them characters. Cause sounds a dog. Street your rage is Blanca. That's all I have to say. Hey, y'all be watching Death Battle? Oh yeah, that's true. I like that about this Streets of Rage. Like, with Axel, you hit the character off the ground, you hit him off the ground again. Like, you can literally do like a 2-piece combo on that. Cause I remember my first figure out, I'm like, oh, they can do ground combos. I'm like, okay. Yeah, it's called Death Battle. Death Battle is pretty, it's okay. I used to watch that 2 Celebrity Death Match. I think the last time I seen that, I think it was Bow Wow versus Romeo. I'm thinking that last time I seen it. And like, I think a Battle of the Carriers or something. But like I was saying though, Death Battle, they had a Death Battle of SpongeBob versus Aquaman. the old cartoon version of Aquaman. That jump was crazy. I was like, man. I already know who will win this match. Like after the information out, I say, yo, that jump was crazy. Sometimes I will play like the retro music on every now and then. I'll do it. It all depends on what stage I'm playing. I will do it sometimes. Yeah, I dodged that just in time.
Backup requested.
Come on, bro. I think it's cool how the guys who made the game called Streets of Wrath on the Xbox created this game. It was like they said when Sega asked them, they said they was very pleased. They was like, we big fans of Streets of Rage. Cause they had their own game, their own version of their own on Streets of Rage on the Xbox. It was called Streets of Wrath. It was based on Paris though. And they even got a reference on here when you use Maxi like drop kick good. I like the boy is stupid. Like drop kick good.
Backup requested.
In that game Takeover, which I gotta start playing again, the Streets of Rage creators had helped make the music on that game. That's my first time getting a D on the stage. Ever. That's crazy, man. I never had a D in my life on that level until then. Yeah, Takeover is a good game. I have it though. I have that game. It's actually a good game, man. Like it's literally not that bad, like you said, like people think it is. See, Man Plus CL, these are my actual rankings. See, these are my actual rankings on Mania Plus. Cause I beat Mania Plus on my Switch on my Switch version. But yeah, these are my actual rankings. It's just been a while since I was playing Streets though. Let me use the original. Don't y'all hate when this happens? When you mind your own business, like you just relaxing and time go by so fast. It's like damn. I hate when that happens when I know I gotta go to work and time fly by so fast. Like really. That's a good game though. That Takeoff. Oh, and speaking of Takeoff, man, speaking of Takeoff, I still find that sad how he died, man, from Amigos. Speaking of the word of the Takeoff period. Besides not just the game, but you know, when it comes to that's sad, man. That shit's sad as hell, man. Yo. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yo. All right. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Where you at? All right. All right. Appreciate it. My bad, y'all. I'm back. It's sad. Like this year, it was already like 2 deaths, man. You had the takeoff from Migos passing, and you got the latest Shanika gone. That's man. All this killing, black on black, gotta stop. Like real talk, it gotta stop. Like, is shit getting way out of control, man. Real talk, it get out of hand. Like real talk, I don't even condone killing. Real talk, I just don't. I'd rather see stuff like that on like a movie or a game, but in real life, I don't agree to that. Real life, I don't agree on that. Real talk, like I can't wish death on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Only time I can see something like that, unless you going over, only time I can see something like that, unless you a soldier, you went overseas to battle. That unless you in the army, that only time I see it when it comes to that SWAT team, or if they're a hitman, or if it's self-defense. Like say if someone threatening you and your family, and they trying to kill you, and it's over self-defense, then that's a different story. But as far as that, I don't condone that. I don't see how when people kill, I don't see how they sleep. It's like how you sleep after that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, like, you know, I can see if you're in the army. That's a whole different story. But it's like, other than that, it's like how do you sleep? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just cold, man. Like, I never think about me. I feel like this. The reason why I don't condone killing because, you know, everybody have to live. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have a meaning of life. Everybody live in this world for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Why would you then kill someone? For what? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how the fuck I feel about it. And me, I should, like, when I was growing up, right, you know, I witnessed a lot of stuff. I witnessed, and of course, you know, black man coming from the hood. I witnessed, like, people. I remember I actually seen. I walked outside. Ain't no kid. This. I'm glad I no longer live there. I'm glad I played years. That was years ago. I seen someone chase somebody with a gun. I ain't gonna never get out. Like, what's this person running for? They ran right across my yard. I live with my mom then. I'm like, what they doing running? Man, the dude, he literally ran right across his yard. I actually looked out the window. And then, next thing you know, somebody else ran after them. All I saw was a gun in. I'm like, wow. Man, it was crazy, man. Man. I just don't see it. sad, bro. Bro, I was freaking robbed when I was in my 20s, bro. My early 20s. When I was, I think I was, I was at that time, I was 18. I ain't gonna forget, I came home from work, bro. Two dudes, bro. One had like a shotgun, bro, and the other one was like, hey man, where your money at? I said, hey bro, you wanna take it? I was saying, I ain't go complain about it. I said, you know, hell, there you go. Man, he was like, man, only had a little bit of money. And yes, I literally had a gun in my head. This is real. And I told the dude, I said, bruh, I said, you know God is watching you, right? All I said was that, and he walked off. He said, man, whatever, man. And he walked off. I never expect that to happen. Till this day, I mean, I'm in my 30s now. And this literally took place a long time ago. It wasn't worth it. I said, bro, just say what you want. And you know how some people, they complain, right? They be like, you know when people have a gun in their face, they get scared. I wasn't scared. I'm talking to him like I'm talking normal right now. I'm just how I'm talking to him. I said, yeah, you can take it. I said, yeah, you want my here? Take my wallet, here you go. Cause that ain't worth my life being gone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just talking to them normal, like I'm having a normal conversation. I wasn't afraid. I literally wasn't scared. I wasn't like, you take not even. So it is what. Who is it?
Nathan, Dad said get ready.
Huh?
Mom said get ready for the groceries.
All right. I'm already ready though. But yeah, not my nephew. But yeah, it was crazy, man. Like I ain't worried about that. I say, hey, you want that? Here you go. No, I'm not gonna complain about that, man. You want the money, here you go. You know what I'm saying? So man, you think, man, I'm gonna tell you something crazy. My cousin, right? I don't know why they did this, my cousins. One of my cousins, I think they was teenagers at the time. I remember this. I was a little boy. My cousins, they got mad at each other or something, and he was like, you think I'm playing, I'll shoot you dead in your neck. Oh, he wasn't playing. He literally shot his own brother in the neck. This was real. When I was a kid, his own brother shot his own brother in the neck. Thank God, somehow he survived that. I'm like, how did you survive that? He survived that, bro. So it is crazy, man. True story. Own brothers now. And he's still alive to this day. He showed me the whole everything. I remember seeing him holding his neck and everything. I'm a little boy now. I had been at least 7 at the time. Crazy stuff, man. And my brother, he said he knew a friend. My brother said he knew a friend that passed away when he was in elementary. He said him and his buddies was walking home, and it was a drive-by shootout, and one of their friends got shot, and there was little boys. They said, man, they literally sat there. They say they literally sat there and held him in their hands while he was just bleeding out dead. And they said, you know, when somebody they shot, they can barely talk. They gasping. They said they witnessed that when they was a little boy. They said it was just walking home. It was a drive-by shootout. Boom. Killed the little kid, bro. All because of drive-by. Man, it's foolish, stupid stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is why I say, in no disrespect, this is why I be like, why Black Lives Matter don't talk about this? And let somebody say I'm wrong. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm a black man. How wrong for saying that? Real talk. Why people want to talk about black on black? You know what I'm saying? Like let's speak the truth on this stuff. And but anyway, yeah, that actually happened, bro. And they said, man, he was a good kid and all. They said my brother told me. He said, yo, that actually took place. He said, hey, okay. They said we was little kids walking home, and a drive-by shootout took place in the Bullet Hill. I think they said that he got shot like in his chest or something. I don't remember the details. Cause my brother, I have to call him talking about that. But he a travel nurse nowadays. But man, I know that man. He was like, man, him and his friends just cried. Like he said, they cried like that whole day, and they just had to sit back and hold their friend while they bled and died. Bro, that shit cold as fuck. Bro. It's sad, bro. Like it's like, damn, like. And that's why I say I don't see it. I don't see how people are pleased with killing other people. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I agree. That's why people slowly started to talk about this now, because it gotta stop, man. Like, I believe personally, it probably have something to do in the Bible, like a curse or something, because of what took place at the time. But plus, you know, at those times there was a lot of slave masters. You know, they told it to other people. It's I think it's a long history. And yeah, we too divided, bro. Like for real. Like it's bad enough we got the world haters. It's man. And they don't really like to talk about this. Bro, it's so crazy, even Family Guy spoke about it. Family Guy all things. Family Guy was like, which they had a point. I was like, dang, something hard to know this stuff. Family Guy was like, cause they had an episode when Peter Griffin accidentally shot Cleveland Brown's son. Yup, didn't you? Alright, I'm coming. He accidentally shot his son, and Cleveland Brown was like, I shot my son. And he was like, what? And Peter was like, what happened? Because the news was up. He said, Cleveland Brown said, he said, talk about black on black crime. The news won't even pay attention to you. I'm like, wow, if Family Guy said that, goes show you. You know it's true. I'll be right back, though. I have to help my sister out after that. I'll be right back. I'll be back. I'm back. And help me switch out real quick. Oh yeah, Chris, yeah, you still count as a brother. Hey, I'm light skinned. I'm light skinned, hey. And straightforward too. I'm one of these days, I'm gonna go live on my camera. Cause I have a camera on my PlayStation. Yeah, you still count, bro. Hey, even Hispanics, even they count. Hey. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey man, hey, I'm light skinned, hey, it still count. And both of my parents black, literally. It still counts. You know we have different shades. You know we be having different shades of black. Literally. You know what I'm saying? You got cookies and cream, you got chocolate, you got milk chocolate. Black people become different, all shades black. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Like when people see me and my siblings, they be thinking I'm a dog. I said, no, we all got the same parents. Because I'm the only one that can't, I'm light skinned. All my other siblings are dark skinned. They be thinking I'd be a dog. No, we got the same parents, all of us. They be like, for real? I'm like, yeah, we all got the same parents. All of us. I just can't not like it. Hey, it's like that. It happens, you know? Literally, my favorite character in this game is Shiva, man. I be showing off with Shiva. Watch this though. Come on now. Oh, I want to tell y'all a fun fact y'all probably don't know. That car smashed into that wall, right? That's actually supposed to be on the original Street Charades too, but I think they said the creators didn't have the right hardware, they didn't have enough time. So when you fight that dude, that street boss on the second Street Charades before you go inside the bar, that car in the background, that's that same car. A lot of y'all probably don't know that. That was supposed to be a reference to Street Fighter in Street Charades 2. That car crashed to the wall, but they didn't do it, so they decided to put in this one instead years later. Yeah, that's actually confirmed. I love how they got people in the side, actually inside eating and stuff. That's cool how they did that. Somebody got like you can actually buy the light of that. The Pine Pot thing, they actually have that, like a room like for that. I'm like, I gotta buy that one day. Literally that says Pine Pot with that and everything. I'm like, that's cool. I seen it on it was on somebody's YouTube channel. I'm like, they actually have something like that? It's like, hey, you know what? Speaking of black, right? Now this gonna sound crazy, but it's true. When it comes cartoon characters, right? Let's talk about cartoon characters. I bet a lot of y'all probably know that Peter Griffin and Homer Simpson they got black in their DNA. Cause they actually had an episode of that. And it was literally confirmed, like Homer Simpson got black in his DNA. And Peter definitely confirmed because his ancestors and stuff. But then again, Peter's just an spirit. He half Scottish and Mexican. So it's like, dang. So yeah, I believe it. I believe that. Most likely. I mean, if you think about it, you know, if you think about it because of the bar meter, original Street Fighter 2, they had the yellow bar when they get hit, it's all red and stuff. You know, I believe it. I believe 100% on that. Crowd combo, dog. Oh, I did not know that. I really did not know that. It's cool. The closest you will ever see a crossover with Streets of Rage and Streets of Rage and like Capcom whatever is on Project X Zone 2. Due to the fact that Axel is a guest character in that game. He's an assist character. You can have him team up with Guy and stuff. Because Guy's on that game too. That's like the closest you'll ever see. But Capcom and Sega crossed over before too. Not only on that, but also Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, because they got not on the Ryu Ken on there, but they got Sonic and stuff. Sonic Virtual Fighter characters on there. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool though. That's like the closest you will really mainly see. I still think one of the most craziest crossovers I've ever witnessed. I still find a little crazy. I still find a little crazy till this day. They had WWE in the SNK game, which I still never played. It's mobile. They had WWE in King of Fighters All Stars. Yes, you can literally have John Cena versus Terry Bogard. Yes, that's actually factual. And they already got and like in the closest of Street Fighter Cross Tekken, not Street Fighter Cross Tekken, in the closest of Capcom versus SNK UFC is in that game. Because they put Street Fighters in King of Fighters All Stars. Them boys, King of Fighters All Stars, they had a lot of crossovers too. They had Street Fighters, they had Tekken characters on there, they had Guilty Gear, they had Dead or Alive, WWE. Who else did they have on the King of Fighters All Stars? I haven't played, but I've seen all the DLCs. They had, was it Blaze Blue? I don't think Blaze Blue was on that. But they had a lot of crossovers on that game. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy. But still, WWE though. They even had a Rock, a Rock was on there and everything. Like, that's crazy, man. You know who wanted to make a deal back in the day? You know who wanted to make a deal back in the day? And Harada said no. They said no. They want to make a deal with they want to make a deal with Harada wanting to make a deal with Namco to make Virtua Fighter versus Tekken, and he said Sega told him no. I think he said it was the team that make their Virtua Fighter. They said no, but I find that odd because they got crossovers in like other genres, and they got crossovers in I'm like, they might well do it nowadays due to the fact that both of their property are in Super Smash Brothers. They got Virtua Fighter characters in Smash Brothers, and they got Kazuya on there, and plus Project X Zone. So I'm like, it might well happen nowadays. They might well make that come true now, and unless they go put Virtua Fighter characters on Tekken 8, unless they go do that. But I'm like, other than that, y'all might as well just make it happen, you know? Might as well. Which I find strange still. I'm like, I mean, might as well make it come true.
I live to fight.
But, and not only that, they already did the Tekken DLC costumes for Virtua Fighter Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate. So it's like y'all might as well make it if y'all ask Namco for costumes for Tekken characters. I mean, you might as well. And since they making Tekken 8 and they had guest characters on there, I'm like, yo, if people are already making up guest characters, I'm like, this is their chance to have Virtua Fighter and Dead or Alive characters and Tekken characters all in one game. This is their chance right up. They might as well, this is their chance. And plus, they might as well do it if Dead or Alive can have Virtua Fighter characters in Dead or Alive 5. You know what I'm saying? Capcom, them boys the king of crossovers. Yeah, exactly. Believe it or not, this gonna sound crazy, right? This gonna sound crazy, but it's so true. Even though I grew up playing Street Fighter 2, I like Street Fighter 3 better. Even though I grew up playing, I know that sounds odd, but it's true. And I'm gonna tell you why I said that. Because, you know, as a 90s kid and stuff, you know I'm not a 90s baby, I'm an 80s baby, but I'm a 90s baby. Capcom made Street Fighter 2 so much, to the point I got sick of looking at it. So when the other series came out, like Alpha and Street Fighter 3, I said I like these way better. That's why I like Street Fighter 3 better than Street Fighter 2, because I still play Street Fighter 2, don't get me wrong, on the 30th anniversary stuff. It's just that it was just made so much, I just got sick of looking at it. And I'm like, damn, how many of y'all will make? Because Capcom made at least, what? I think at least 14 to 15 of Street Fighter 2s. It has made too many of them. I'm like, damn, man. That's why they made Street Fighter Alpha series, because they said the fans got tired of seeing Street Fighter 2 so much. If they never complain, imagine how many other Street Fighter 2s it would have been. Even though I do also have Street Fighter 2 The Final Challengers on my Switch, which all they did was just add Evil Ryu, Bodykin, and I think that's it. Yeah, it ain't really nothing different, and they just changed the voices and the HD and all that. Yeah, I love Ultra Street Fighter 4. I had that on my PlayStation, my PS4, but it kept freezing. Like, I had to delete it because like it will sometimes freeze, and plus people will barely be on it. And I'm like, man, let me delete this. Oh, Extreme, you older than me. You literally older than me. You older because I'm only 34 now. I was born in I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that though. Because I have a friend I know. I have a friend I know. He's 30. Me and him real cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Cause me, I was born in 88. Yeah, that's true. That's a fact. You know this generation. You know this generation now. You say you in your 30s, they'll call you old. Like, I ain't old, man. It's crazy, man. It's like, man. But yeah, I'm 34. With my late birthday, I'm a September baby. What, the original Nintendo, like regular NES Nintendo?
I know.
Oh, okay. Honestly, when I was growing up, when I played Nintendo, the only games I remember playing was, of course, the regular Super Mario Brothers. Duck Hunt, when they had the gun at the time, that little Duck Hunt gun. Double Dragon, I think 2. I think it was Double Dragon 2, if I'm not mistaken. And Punch Out. I think that's all I really mainly played when I was growing up when it comes to Nintendo. And I think Mario 3, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's like the closest I went. When it comes to Nintendo games at that time. Now Sega Saturn, I think the only game I remember playing at that time was Knights. Because my cousin, matter of fact, it was Knights. Because I remember my cousin had Knights, and I think they say Knights is a girl, if I'm not mistaken, or a boy, something like that. And they had the Sega Saturn, and that game played, and I remember this when I was a little boy. They want to play it again, right? And the game, and their system just froze up. And they had to sell it, stop working after that. I don't know, my cousin like, bro, what the world happened? He's like, bro, what is? You're like, man, why this shit ain't working? Oh man. Now when it comes to Sega Genesis, Super NES, oh, that's a whole other story. Freaking Killer Instinct and now so Ultra. Nowadays it's Ultra Combo. Oh yeah, and Battletoads too. Oh man, memories, bro. Like, yo, man. Yeah, it's crazy, dog, bro. Like, I'm like, man. know, Maggie was the thing back in the 90s, bro. I understand skinny jeans are the thing, but some people just shouldn't be wearing skinny jeans. I know my big ass can't be wearing no skinny jeans. like, I gotta be a pair. I wear it sometimes, but I can't wear it all the time. You ever see somebody that's too big from the pants? You like, bro, you like a straight up lollipop. And I'm not saying it on a good way. Cause you know a lollipop is big on top, but the still part skinny. It's like, nah, bro. Nah, no, don't you ever wear that again. You know what crap me up when I see what people do? They wear skinny jeans, right? They wear skinny jeans, but yet they wear a belt. It's like, bro, pants already tight. What's the point of wearing a belt? I mean, you gotta be skinny if you need a belt for skinny. That's all I'm saying. Like, it just don't look right. Like no homo or nothing. But I'm like, bro, like, come on, dog. You know you can't wear them pants, bro. I seen somebody, dog. I was like, man, bro, them pants were so tight on this dude. Dog, that man, like, he wore spandex. This man like a damn ballerina. You know ballerina with them tight pants. I said, bro, dog, nah, bro. The fuck was you thinking? Like, this man must be smoking that wrong. He ain't smoked that ooh, he smoked that ooh. Like, what was you thinking, bro? He ain't smoked the weed, he smoked that ooh. I'm like, dog, bruh, come on, cuz. Really? Tie that motherfucking pants. Dog, that Joker pants so tight like he bought them shits from Baby Gap, bro. bought the pants at Kids R Us, bro. Bro, this shit's so tight as fuck, bro. I like my nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, dog. Well, Chris, you might well say you in our league too, because 92, you know, you still around that era. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not 2000. You still around the era, so you still count. And plus, I remember you told me you mentioned Space Jam. You say you remember seeing the original Space. I say, yeah, you old school like us. You mentioned Super NES and everything. I'm like, yeah, you old school like us, bro. Hey, to me, I consider this up. I consider young if you're born in 99 or 2000. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. If you're born in like 2000, yeah, then you're considered young. That's my honest opinion on that. Cause like Chris, you still count. You still count as that in a sense. Like you young, but you're not like you're young, but you're not like Lil Uzi Vert young. You know what I'm saying? Like you still count that category. Speaking of Lil Uzi, what happened to him? I remember somebody said if you say his name fast, it sounds like Lucifer. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense though. Oh yeah, that's true. You know what I missed in the 90s? It was a show a long time ago called well, the original All That Was Good. Kenan and Kel. I don't know if y'all remember that show. Back in the old Nickelodeon. Homeboys, Tommy Kenan. And speaking of that, God bless the soul of Coolio. God, he made a song for that show. That was my show. Oh, here we go. Even though a lot of people didn't know that Coolio was a crip, a lot of people didn't know that. I'm like, yeah, he was real. He was telling you he was a crip. Back in those days, it was Snoop, Eazy-E, and Coolio. They was Kurt Rockers and Dub C. It was the only major Crip rappers at the time. A lot of people don't even know that Coolio was a Crip. A lot of people didn't know that. Like, he literally used to be a Crip rapper at that time. But yeah, rest in peace to Coolio, man. Cause I literally forgot he made the theme song of Kingdom Kel. I'm like, damn, I forgot he made that theme. One of my favorite Coolio songs he made was the Fantastic Voyage song. I love that song. Come along and ride on the Fantastic Voyage. You like slide, slide, slip and slide. I remember that. I remember that video. And I got old. I said, I remember this video. I had to watch it again. I'm like, how do people get out that car like that? I'm like, cause I remember that video when I was a kid. So, you know, that's when MTV and VH1 was heavy at the time. That's when, you know, pop-up video used to be around. Pop-up video. Oh man, memories, man. I'm glad we all of us was around those times, man. I'm glad we all was around those times, man. Even the early 2000s was good, you know, because of, you know, of course, Def Jam, GameCube, and all that. I miss them days. They got a thing on YouTube. Y'all should look up. It's called Remember the 90s. All you gotta do is just put down Remember the 90s, Remember the 2000s. All you gotta do is just put it down there. It's like they make like a music video of it. I'm like, yeah, I remember all this. They be like, Remember 95, Remember 94. It's an actual compilation of it. And they make a music video. I'm like, yo, that's pretty cool how they did that. Yeah, Leprechaun. Yeah, Leprechaun. Yeah, he was a Leprechaun. Coolio, I think his death is like a conspiracy though. Some people believe he was set up. Some people believe because they say he went inside of a bathroom and never came out. You know what I'm saying? And like the last time I seen Coolio before he passed, he was on like a TV show, I think on MTV or something. He was on a TV show, like some celebrity show. That was the last time I truly heard from him before he passed away. And he was on Hip Hop Uncensored, and that was the last time I heard from him. And I'm trying to remember. I think he was saying some things, and I think that what probably got him killed. Oh, his death is a conspiracy. His death is mysterious, like his some celebrities that died. It's very like mysterious. My thing is, why most celebrities die in a hotel? I'm like, what's that all about? You know what I'm saying? It makes you wonder, don't it? Think about it. Robin Williams, Whitney Houston, Pimp C. Why they all died in a hotel? You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't find that odd? I'm like, dog, you know, think about it though. Like, bro, why is they dying in hotels? What's up with that? I'm like, nobody ain't found this weird. Just call down and see it, man. Like, y'all don't find that bizarre? I forgot all about the Beastie Boys. I'm surprised they ain't decided to put them in Def Jam. I forgot all about the Beastie Boys, man. Last time I heard from them was it's on YouTube. It's called Unsung. And you look up any artist from, you like, what happened to them? It's called Unsung. It's this lady I be listening to. Her name is Jaguar, right? She talks about a lot of things that's going on, and I be listening to her, and it kind of makes me wonder the connections. Like for example, P. Diddy. It's a dude named Gene Dill who used to be the bodyguard of P. Diddy, and I honestly believe Diddy had something to do with Tupac's death, bro. And I say that for reasons because I remember Charlemagne, as he said, did you, Tupac, he was like, let's change the subject. And there's a lot of people who spoke about that. I think Diddy had something to do with that. I believe Diddy is responsible for a lot of stuff, man. Bad enough he didn't want to pay his artists on top of that. Because I be looking up like conspiracy stuff sometimes. And I be like, yo, that junk do make you wonder. Like, because it's like behind the scenes, you don't know what them celebrities doing, you know what I'm saying? Because, some people will stick up heavy for a celebrity. I'm like, but, I'm like, y'all don't know what they do behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, y'all don't know what they do. They probably did do this and that. They ain't showing you, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, behind the scenes, they probably are. Some of them probably did, so who knows? It's a possibility, because you gotta think about it too. They may be an artist, but behind the scenes, what do they really do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't support celebrities like too much like that, because you gotta think about it. It's like, bro, what have they done for the hood? What did they literally contribute to get that? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them, like, they want people to support some of their fans. I'm like, why y'all don't like to support people? People do a lot to support y'all. Why y'all don't want to support them? Y'all got millions. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all don't want to get back? You get what I'm saying? So I just call it how I see it. Just like Eminem's friend, how he died. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Because me, I look up other things also, because I like to do research on a lot of stuff. And it makes you wonder, like, damn, what would happen to this person, that person? And then you think about everything else, it's like somewhat connection. It's like, there they go, deep, man. all the street fight girl characters on the names, their names, they have the names for something. Honey, sugar, caramel. I like how they did it on stage though. They'll drop the mic in the back. You know a game I haven't played in years, and I do miss playing? Tekken 6. I miss playing that game. I ain't played that game in a long time. My favorite stage on that was that building stage. When it ran there, I love the theme there. That and that Fallen Colony stage. Everybody used to call that Fallen Colony stage the enemy stage. That's the enemy stage though. And that cheating ass robot named Nancy. Cheating ass. I finally figured out how to beat that robot long ago. I'm like, damn. Finally figured it out one time. I was like, man. And that cheating blast boss ass was him. A lot of his moves, sometimes you can barely hit him. I be doing like Joker combos to beat that Joker. Oh yeah, you should do that. You have Tekken 6, right? The stream. I haven't played Tekken Tag in a long time too, especially the first one. Tekken Tag 1 has some good music, man. Like Ogre theme and stuff, they have, man. Hard Rain, like I used to love the stage theme. them Donovan characters love breaking people combos, bro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's basically mixed with Tekken 3 when it comes to Tekken 1 especially. I still remember that Tekken commercial, that dude like, I will beat all the Tekken fighters, and this master like, you like, yeah, right, man. You know how powerful them jokers are? Like they said with Heihachi ain't no normal human, which is true. I mean, bro, you got blown up by multiple Jack robots and somebody. Dude, you was only unconscious for 3 days after the explosion. Like, come on, bro. Cause everybody, they thought Heihachi was dead. That just one dead. Heihachi is dead. I don't think Heihachi is fully dead. Cause remember on Tekken 7 story, they talk about like, you know, how he get him. I believe he's coming back. Heihachi, it ain't easy to kill him like that. Even if it is lava, it ain't easy to kill Heihachi like that. I mean, bro, you survived Akuma's Raging Demon. You know how badass you are. And that move is known to actually kill you due to the actual cannon. Oh yeah, that's true. Speaking of Tekken, without Virtual Fighter, it won't be a Tekken. And Harada and them, because they literally got a lot of respect for Virtual Fighter. But, you know, Virtual Fighter just came out to be better. Not Virtual Fighter, Tekken just came out to be better. Now, some people, it's their opinion, though. Some people love Virtual Fighter better than Tekken. I'm like, man, Tekken is the short Virtual Fighter. I'm like, no disrespect. I mean, I love Virtual Fighter too, but compared to Tekken, nah. Compared to Tekken, no, definitely no. I'm sorry. Like, let's be honest. Like, like, we all know the actual comparison. Virtual Fighter can't miss a Tekken. Unless it's Dead or Alive Virtual Fighter, unless it's that version, which they can knock off of buildings and all that, you know, Akira and other, you know, Dead or Alive, they hook Virtual Fighter characters up in that game. You know, they be like juggling you in the air and all that. You know, they can't do that on the actual game like that. That's a character I couldn't use. Lars, I can't use him. I suck with Lars. I'm trash with Lars, man. AKA Heihachi's illegitimate son. The one character who literally, well, besides Ogre, the one character who really beat Jin, like literally defeated him. That Joker literally took Jin out. Literally. Which is his uncle. Lars literally took Jin out. Cause he was the main protagonist on 6. And I keep forgetting that Li Xiaolang is Kazuya's half brother. I used to call me and my friends should call him Michael Jackson. Special taking Focus's picture. We used to call that joker Michael Jackson, dog. Y'all like Tekken way better, bro. My first Tekken game I ever played was Tekken 2, back on the original PlayStation. And my favorite character, which he still does till this day, is Baek Doo-sung, aka Horror Rain's teacher. That was my first ever Tekken. then it was Tekken 3. I played Tekken 1 later on down the road, which is weird, how I played that one late. And then it was Tekken Tag, then Tekken 4. Literally down the series. Like I literally played all the Tekkens except for Tekken. It's this one Tekken. It's like a storyline based on Li Xiaolin. Not Li Xiaolin. What's that girl? The Chinese girl name? Li Xiaoyu. Her and that robot. I haven't played that. But you go to find out that Tekken was non-canon. Harada admit that was non-canon. Yo, rest in peace to Wayne, man, from Tekken. Sad that he died, man. Jin, Li Xiaoyu's grandfather. Von Skolovich, he literally made her for Jin. She's literally Jin's robot. But Jin like, I don't need you. I'm gonna do one more, then I have to get ready to roll up out of here. But it's crazy. It's weird how I play this game a lot better on my Switch than I do on the PlayStation, which is weird. Somebody made a video, right? It's a video someone made, and they was like, "What would happen?" They were like, "What would happen to Bruce Irvin?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's a good question. What did happen to him?" The last time you heard from him was on Tekken 6. On Tekken 6, his ending, he be like a soldier. That's the last time you heard from him. Like he joined the army, and that was it. And then you know when that dude, the new Muay Thai dude showed up, it's like he just wasn't mentioned. And he also, even though he's a good guy, he did help Kazuya, even though he's a good guy. He literally was part of his team. When they came to that war between Kazuya and Heihachi and all that, he literally joined Kazuya's side. It's crazy how, even though Kazuya a bad guy, he had good guys join his team, which is crazy. But he had Eddie Gordo join his team. Eddie Gordo only joined his team because of his master, Christy's grandfather. Eddie, remember the old announcer Tekken 3? Eddie Gordo wins. Remember that? Eddie Gordo wins. Yo, Blood Visions, I never played that one. That's the only Tekken I never played. Other than that, I played all of them. I had Tekken 5, but I don't know what, it's like it just didn't want to play no more. So I had to throw it away. And I had it. That Jin's double whip den game, that was a big thing. That was just bold. That announcer. Dang, dog, serious. You know what Tekken character I always used to find strange but interesting? I used to always find strange but interesting. Jack the Kangaroo. No, Alice. I said Jack. Alice the Kangaroo. Before he had a son. It's not okay because I just only heard about it. I still didn't see the Tekken series on Netflix. I still didn't see that. which I heard was very good. Yeah, Roger is the kangaroo. Yeah, you're right. It is Roger. You're right. Yeah, Roger and Alex. Alex I find goofy, and especially Prototype Jack. Prototype Jack, he was just a goofy version of Jack, bro. That Joker in and on Tekken Tag be funny as hell, man. On Tekken Tag too. This Joker made a bigger version of Prototype Jack by other Jack, and they was missing the screw. That Joker went to fly in the sky. That Joker was almost breaking to pieces. Hey, y'all should look it up. One of the best Tekken endings is Lars ending on Tekken Tag 2. Y'all should look it up. Boy, that joke be funny. That joke, I think that's one of the best Tekken endings of all time, man. That joke had a dream when he had a dream when all the machineries came together. That joke crazy. That jump be having me laughing, bro. Every time I watch that end, I be dying laughing, bro. Cause Harada did say he did say he loved company and stuff. He did admit, he did confirm that. He said he loved company. He loved company. And speaking of Harada, I bet y'all didn't know that he knows 3 fighting styles, bro. Like he's literally a black belt in 3 fighting styles. A lot of y'all probably don't know that. And he will join Tekken tournaments every now and then. Every once in a blue moon he will do that. He the only CEO I know that will join an Evo tournament. That Joker literally entering his own game. Oh, like that's cool though, man. They spoke to him. They asked him. They said when somebody asked. They said when is he's gonna They was like, Harada, when are you gonna make a the Tekken Cross Street Fighter, your version? And Harada told people, he said that game is only 30% done. I think that's why Akuma was on Tekken 7, if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? I think they want to test to see how it will look like if they put a Street Fighter character in Tekken 7. And I think Akuma was an experiment, just in case. And it's crazy because he did a good job when he made Akuma. Ain't that crazy? When he made Akuma, he did an excellent job on that. I heard somebody was like, "This is Street Fighter first time been in a 3D. And I said, "No, not really." I said, "What about the Street Fighter Yes series?" Like, I mean, they did have side steps on that game. I'm like, y'all, even though it wasn't all the way official, I'm like, y'all must have forgot that part. Bro, imagine Tekken version of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. You know, imagine their version, and they put Yugo on the. You know how tall that Joker will be? Yugo already 7'11". Imagine how crazy tall he'll be in that game. He'll be taller than what's his name? Craig Murdoch, because on Street Fighter Cross Tekken, he seen Yugo, he was like, whoa, that's big. And he realized Yugo was bigger than him. So imagine how crazy tall he'll look like. Or Abigail. Abigail is literally the tallest Street Fighter, literally. At 8 foot tall, that's real tall as Sagat, though. Sagat only 7'5". The tallest Street Fighters is Abigail, Yugo. This is how the order goes. Abigail, Yugo, T-Hawk, Sagat, then is Zangief. They're the 5 tallest. Oh, and and what's his name? Cause he's installing Zangief. Fang. Fang is. Oh, and Birdie too, cause Birdie is 7'1". Fang and Birdie also 7'1", so they're like the tallest Street Fighters. Oh, Vince McMahon is something else, man. I don't know why, but Hachi always remind me of Vince McMahon. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know why. Every time I see a Hachi in town, I'm like, oh, you remind me of Vince McMahon, bro. I don't know why. You're fire. A lot of people that know about Vince McMahon is that he has a learning disability. A lot of people don't know that. He'll even tell you. He's like, yeah, I have a learning disability. And he used to be a football player when he was in high school. He's a big fan of football. Yeah, because of the accusation of what he did, I think that's why he had to leave. He gave the company to Stephanie because of the allegations back in the day. And there were a lot of allegations by him from Sable to, you know, that's Brock Lesnar's wife nowadays. But Sable said that Vince McMahon like grouped on her or something like that. Bro, when I use Shiba, I be showing out, bro. I be showing out with him. You know what? I really do believe that part, that Vince is a bit racist, because remember that episode when he said the N-word on live television? Remember he said that? Live television. He like, what up? Nigga. I was like, oh, crap. But he said, that's the shocking part. He said the part. That's when people do rap and stuff. And he did apologize. He wanted to apologize for that. The one that shot me was Hogan. And it's crazy because a lot of people who were around Hogan, they said Hogan was cool with them. When they found out he said something like that, they was like, what? Even Booker T, brother was like, man, he said I was shocked when I found out. He said because he said back in WCW, he said Hulk Hogan never, he said he never treated us wrong. He said he was always cool. He said this man used to give us food and everything. He said it was like he showed us a lot of respect. And they said when they found out that, they said it shocked them. They said really. Because they said back in the day when they swear with Hogan, they said they never had a problem. They said Hogan would say hi to them, shake their head and everything, and greeted them and all that. I'm like, damn. And I'm like, so where that came from? And he appeared at the BET Awards one time. Yes, Hogan actually did that. He appeared on the BET show once. And he said, you love listening to Young Jeezy. Another one who was a shocker too, believe it or not, is I heard Teddy Long say this. Teddy Long said, and I don't know how true it is, I think Ric Flair let it go because he's real cool with this one dude who did his voice. He cool with this one black dude in real life, who was a former wrestler. I forgot his name. He mocked his voice on TNA one time. And he sounds just like him. But Teddy Long said that, holla, holla, holla. He said that Ric Flair called him the N-word. And Teddy Long said that. He literally said he called him that one time, like a long time ago. So I don't know how true that is, but he said it. Yeah, that jump was crazy, man. And Booker T like, tell me he did not just say that. And I remember that episode. I was like, yeah, he did say that. Like, but he did apologize because His daughter confronted, Stephanie Man confronted Vince. She said, Vince, she was like, Dad, why would you say that? And she told him, she said, you wrong for that. Stephanie literally told him, she was like, you wrong for that. You need to apologize. Stephanie said she was mad. She said, what was he thinking? You know what I'm saying? Stephanie said she was pissed. She said, why would you even say that?
I live to fight.
Like Hogan, when her dad said that, Hogan daughter, she said, man, I can't believe my dad said that. I'm going to play a little bit of this. I do have to get ready pretty soon. Yeah, he literally said it with the that was the shocking part. I'm like, really? I used to live in this area, right? And this white dude, this white boy, he said somebody asked him one time why he had black. And he told him, he said, what the reason so? He said because my parents, he said my adopted parents were black people. They took care of me. And he said that's why he said I don't try to do it on purpose. But he said I was adopted by a black family. And he said that's why I act the way I act. When he told people this, he said this is true. He said this is why I act the way I act because I was adopted. You know, I was raised in the hood. He said sometimes I have to like explain to people why I act the way I act. I'm like, okay. Like me, I'm the type of person, as long as you respect me, that's all about it. You respect me, I respect you. Just that simple. That's just how I see things. I have a Shiva combo on this game. Once I get that jump ability, man, I'll be like boom boom boom. I'll double jump and do it again. Then I'll like bounce off the ground. Hey, one of Shiva posting, he be like, I'll live to fight. I'm like, all right. He's pretty much the guy on Street Rage in a sense, if you think about it. Shiva. Me either. I heard somebody call me the N-word one time. Throughout my whole life, I never respected that. You know what I did? I laughed it off. Believe I laughed it off. I laughed it off. I ain't gonna forget that. I laughed it off. He told me that, I started laughing. I was like, really? I laughed it off. This was like way long time ago. Like this was like back in like 2000, back in 2013 when that happened. He called me in a little bit, I was like, really? Because I was like crossing the street. I was crossing the street and I was heading somewhere, and I was like, dude almost hit me. I'm like, really? And then dude made a U-turn and he caught me. I'm like, wow. And I started laughing, bro. I'm like, really? One of my live streams, I'm gonna turn my camera on. This will be one of my live streams because I do have a PlayStation camera. I'm going to do it one day. I think the next time I go live, I'm going to go live Tuesday. I'm going to go live. I think, yeah, I'm going to go live again Tuesday. So that's the next time I'm on. I think it's going to be, I think it'll be strong. I think my next live stream is going to be, I think Kingdom Hearts. I remember my uncle said that when he was in school, right? He said that, and he said they used to call him the knockout king. And I remember he met a dude. He said he was like, hey man, long time no skate, man. They're like, man, see you since high school, right? And he was like, hey man, he was like, who? He showed me. He was like, who's him? He was like, that's my nephew. He was like, man, your uncle, we used to call him man, Mike. He said, man, we used to call him man Mike Tyson. They say he used to literally knock people out. He like young next guy though. He said some dude called him a racial slur. He said, what you just say? Uncle said, you heard what I said. Uncle said, let me tell you something. Uncle said he said as soon as he said, let me tell you something, he knocked that dude out. Clean out one hit. But he said for no reason, like he said he walked past, he was going to class. He said this was when he was in high school, this was when he was about to graduate and stuff. No, he said at that time he was like, I think in the 10th at the time. He said he was walking past and the dude was like, he like, just looking at you, N-word. He was like, really? He turned around, he said, what you just told me? He said, what you just say? He said, you heard me. He said, you heard me, nigga. He said, all right. He said, let me tell you something. He said, as soon as he got close, he said, let me tell you something. Hit him right across the face one time. With a clean right. He said, he said he would lay it out. Man. It just goes to show you gotta be careful what you say to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people to this day still racist to this day. Like that racial thing still mean. That stuff still goes on too. So it's like, man, some people just never learn about none of that. Even back in the 1950s, they had people who were discriminated. Like back in the 1950s, right? I looked up this story. This lady, this white lady, she said that people, she said she was mistreated by her own people in Mississippi. She said it was like you were in love. She said this happened back in the 1950s, all because she protected like these black boys. It was these black boys she protected, and they got mad at her. And nowadays she got help. Like her grandkids are mixed now. And she said that, yo, I remember those days. She said me and my friend we was called in lover, all because we protected these black boys. That they was getting shot and everything. And she said that they called her in love and all that. She said all this. She said it happened back in the 1950s, all because she protected black people. She started calling her. She said said her own people like said that it disowned her. I'm like, that's crazy. And this one lady, she said she changed after Martin Luther King stuff. She said after Martin Luther King stuff, she said she cried. She said she felt that life, that racial life. She said she let all that racist stuff go. She said when she seen Martin Luther King die on television, she said she changed her whole life around. She said after that, she said that she was like, I used to get racist. And she was like, ever since Martin Luther King passed away, she said, I changed my whole life. She said, I seen him die. I actually seen him on TV when he died. She was like, I cried. She said, I was no longer racist after that. She said, I seen life completely different. She said when she seen Martin Luther King die, that would change her life. She said she wasn't racist no more after that. She said till this day, she's like in her 70s. She said till this day, she sometimes think about that. She just cries. She said, this should never happen. You know, it's crazy, man. Like sometimes it takes a little to change something, you know. Yo, he did say that, Booker T. Oh, gonna get you, nigga. He actually, you notice he holding out, but he was like, man, I can't believe I actually said that. Oh, and that lady, in that video, that lady that he was next to, right? She died, I think, 2 years ago. And she the one who did the theme song for Shawn Michaels. That's that same lady. That's her. That's that same lady. I forgot what her name was, but she passed away though. I think she died off of heart. She had heart failure or something like that. Not really. Bruh. Remember Miley Cyrus tried to do that? If I'm not mistaken. I think she was in a rap video one time. Matter of fact, she was. Miley Cyrus at one point. Oh, I remember I had to text somebody. I said, hey man, back in high school, there's one girl out there. I said, hey, just because don't mean you got the right to say that. I said, hey, watch your tone now. I said, I'm trying to save your life. And she was like, oh, you so sorry. I said, no. I said, don't say that. I said, I'm not going to attack you because I don't hit women. I said, but just be careful. I said, you better be thankful I told you that. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, most likely. And remember, he had the do-rag and everything. I can't believe he actually he wore that do-rag, bro. Oh, man. And in a sense, I believe that too, because remember Shane McMahon's thing. I mean, think about it. Have you noticed how Shane McMahon and Stephanie McMahon both had hip-hop moves? I want to know if this McMahon wife's still the governor of Got what stake they in their apartment. I want to know if she's still government. I know Kane is like a government or something now. I forgot what area. Like he's literally like finally retired from WWE. Thing about me, I'm a very forgiving person. I will forgive somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very forgiving. I was like, man, I forgive you. I mean, we all make mistakes. Because I will forgive somebody. That's all. I will forgive somebody. I'm very forgiving. That's one thing I can admit. I'm a very forgiving person. You know what I'm saying? Even if you threaten my life, hey, you say you sorry, I'll forgive you, man. You know. But at the same time, I will defend myself. I know how to use them hands too. Hey, I ain't take boxing and martial art classes for no reason. Yeah, I even broke somebody's nose and everything when I got into it at the time. And yes, y'all, for y'all don't know, I know some boxing, I know taekwondo. I actually know these guys. Because I went to school, I went to like a taekwondo school. I didn't really finish all of those, but I do know some martial arts. I like thing about me, I don't start stuff unless like I won't start fights, but I will like. I'm not gonna back down, you know what I'm saying? But I won't start fights. I remember when I was in high school, I ain't gonna never forget this. My friend was like, "Hey John," he like, "Hey man, I need your help." He said, "I need your help." He said, "These little boys, they making fun of me." He was like, they threatened me and everything, right? I said, "All right." So I got up from the cafeteria, and it was me and my homeboy, and it was like 5 dudes. I was like, "Where they at?" I wasn't playing that, and plus I'm a little nerd. I said, "Where they at?" Man, I be confronting them boys, ain't do nothing. I said, "Bro," I said, "Hey, so what's up?" I said, "What's up? What's happening?" And oh man, nothing, man, ain't nothing. I said, "Nah, what's up?" I said, "My homeboy told me y'all start messing with talking about bad about him in the class." I said, "What's up?" I was there like, "No." I said, "You sure?" I told him, I said, "Let me tell y'all something." I said, "Next time my homeboy tell me y'all start shit with him in y'all class," I said, "It's gonna be a problem, dog. Trust me when I tell you." I said, and believe me, I will knock one of y'all the fuck out. Like, no, man, it's good. And, like, and one of the dude was like, "I don't got nothing to do with it. I just got it." I said, "All right, man." Me and my homeboy walked off. They ain't do shit. 5 against 2. Come on now. I showed up. They ain't do nothing. Trying to gang up on my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? And now you, me and my friend, we've been friends for 12 years. It's most likely longer by now. I'm in the cafeteria. I'm just eating. I'm just going on my lunch. You know, back in high school. Can't got him. I said, "Where they at?" I mean, him, we had 2 different classes and stuff. So I said, "Where they at?" I wasn't playing that. I've been in fights before. So, real talk, like, hey, where he at? That noise, God. Yeah, the next time I go on, The next time I go live, I think it will be Kingdom Hearts 3. I think it will be that. Either that or it'll be one of them games. I think it will be Kingdom Hearts next time I go live. I passed my highest I ever went to. Well, when I was playing my Switch though, the highest I ever went to on this game, but on my Switch version, my highest was 43 because I tried to do a move, and for some reason they wouldn't do I tried to do they special, they wouldn't even do it. I'm like, bro, what the heck? I'm like, damn, do the special. About time I tried to do it, an enemy hit me and I died. Level 40. Yeah, level 42 was the highest I went. That's literally my highest. The best thing to do is have a lot of the stars. Somebody made it to level. I was looking up some dude. This man made it to level 63. I'm like, how? Cause he used to like live stream a lot. I forgot what his name was. Man, that Joe made level 63. I'm like, man, I want to know what's like the highest on this game. That make you wonder. The best character to make it high like this, the best characters to make it high is Shiva, Blaze, and Rue. Cause Rue is on this game. Cause he's on here, the classic Rue. You have to put in like a certain password order to get him. Cause I have him on my Switch. I forgot how you get him. I looked it up one time. Cause Rue is combo heavy on this mode. He's combo heavy on this game. Like he can do crazy stuff. You like, damn. Matter of fact, let me exit this. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't have a rule on here. Not let me look something up. Because I know you can oh, it was weekly. I did it on a weekly. I mean on 42. But Blaze is one of the best characters to use on Survival. To me, Axel is good, but it all depends on which Axel you pick. I usually pick Street Race 2 Axel. Let me see something real quick. Hold on. Cause I have Rue on I have him on my Switch version. I decided to buy the Switch version too because I was like, just in case I want to take it with me. I hope they bring back Skate when he's older. Like they need to do that. Like the company, they need to make Skate when he's older. I would love to see that. Like he has to be an adult by now. You know what I'm saying? Like all the years passed. My bad, hold on, y'all. And this is an actual cheat code cause I got them on my Switch version. Okay, now I remember. Hold on, dog.
There you go. Come on. Come. Go. Come, Blackie. Blackie, come on.
There you go.
Blackie,
There you go.
let's go.
There you go, dog. For real.
No. No.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true though. I got rude, bro. You know what's so funny, right? Isn't it bizarre how they got his new picture, right? But yet they don't got the new redesign on them. I believe in the future, it's going to be more squares on the side, if you think about it. Like that DLC later down the road, it's going to be more characters on the side. Because, like, if you really think about it, look over here, you know what I'm saying? They got spaces over here. So it's going to be definitely more of them. I forgot what skate it is. They do like a little Psycho Crusher thing. That jump be crazy. What skate does that? You do like a little Psycho Crusher move. Is it this skate? Street Race 2 skate? That's crazy. Skate was only, they say he was only 10 years old, man. The Streets Race too. Most likely he's in like in his 20s. If they was to literally bring him back when he's older. My thing is, will he still ride a rollerblade? That's my question. My brother used to make fun of Skate. He was like, bro, I ain't gonna never forget what he said. He was like, bro, how is this Joker rollerblading on beach sand? You know that beach stage you go to on Street Race 2? He was like, bro, how is this man rollerblading on sand, bro? And I never thought about that until he said it. I was like, oh wow. I'm like, bro, that is something to think about. I forgot you can break. It's like a little combo you break with skate. It's like it's all about that. It is this skate. Yeah, he do his own version of M. Bison. Yeah. his second version of his special that you got to unlock. Okay, now I remember. It was this one. Part 3 he was part 3 he's a teenager, he's like like 12, 13, you're right. Because on 2 they did say he was 10. So because on this game it says 10 years had passed since Street Race 3. So they asking them must be like in their 40s. And they have to be, because it was back in the 90s on the original. So they have to be up there. They have to be like 40. I'm assuming they are at least about 42, 43. that's why I know. But yeah, I think next time I'm gonna go live Street Race 3. Not Street Race 3. Kingdom Hearts 3. Maybe that's the next time I'm gonna go live. I love that, man. It's just really that bison though. That jump tight over here. That's hard, man. You gotta unlock that film. I love the fact on this game you can juggle characters off the ground. Like, you like, okay, they're on the ground right now. Okay, he couldn't do it, but I know some characters you can juggle them off the ground, like Axel and stuff. I love the training on this game. That's just cool. True. I remember when I first played 3, I was like, man, they made a 3rd one? I always want to play it. I beat 3 though, like they got like different endings on it. Yeah, true. Hey, you be seeing like the hacks of this game. Street Race 2 and 3. Them boys be putting Ryu and Gal and stuff. That jump be crazy, man. Just put down Street Race 2 Ryu game. That jump crazy. Like they be modding that game. I'm like, boy, these jokers a fool, man. That boy is crazy though, man. Them boys be modding. Oh man. Them boy's a fool, man. Oh, them boys crazy as hell. Oh man. It'd be pretty cool. I think they did like a Ninja Turtle one. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, really? Crazy, man. Get it? Power Gazer. They trials on this game crazy. Like for the character, like they weapon trials. That jump crazy. My combo with him be my actual combo with him be. Come on now. Hey, I'll catch later too. Cause I have to go anyway. I have to go to work. Hey, one of them days, bro. Me and you have to like literally go out, literally like play this. If we do, I'm gonna pick I don't know if it'll be Axel or I don't know who it's gonna be if me and you do play this together. I don't know if Tuesday will be fine with you because I'm off Tuesday. Because I'm gonna go live a little bit on Kingdom Hearts, and then me and you can go live. Me and you can play Streets of Rage 3 together. No, 4 together. Like I don't know what modes you want to play though. I don't know if you want to play. I mean, regular Mania would be good. It don't have to be Mania Plus. I mean, it's up to you on that. Cause Tuesday are definitely good. Cause I'm off Tuesday. And y'all know it's usually, give a like, share it to people, you know what I'm saying? And subscribe, y'all already subscribed. I'm just saying for those who join to watch my gameplay, those who don't know about it, so. Oh man. I'm going to see who I'm going to use though. It's either going to be an Axel player or Shiva. I'm going to see. It all depends. Cause Axel always been my boy though. I have to see when we do go live that day. Yeah, the boy be running all after you and all that. But before I go, this is my combo heavy stage, right? Before I go, this police station, I love this level. Let me skill at this. Like, I call this my combo stage. I might go live on Thanksgiving too because I'm on Thanksgiving. That's it. Go, go, go. That's how it is. Yeah, this is my combo every stage, so. Love this stage, man. And then I'll do this. Bro, I ain't gonna imagine with me you play this together. It's gonna be over, bro. It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over. Yeah, stream, yeah, man. We have to play this together on we have to play this together. It gonna be crazy because like we both should go live on it. You know what I'm saying? I remember I figured the secret out. I'm like all that time you need it was a lucky guess. I'm like, let me see if I use a taser on that arcade machine. Just for the heck of it. And then they say no, boom. Literally you get to fight the retro bosses when you use that taser. That's that car right there that I was saying that was supposed to be on Streets Race 2. That was supposed to be the car that scratched that hit the wall, but they only put the that round because they didn't have like the time or something for it. I forgot you can throw the weapons in the air on here, like you can jump and do that. I'd be forgetting about that. Yo, bro, like, hey. Hey, like I don't know who you go pick, but man, I might pick Shiva. That go. I be doing stuff like that. I mean, as soon as I do that combo, then I'll do the special. Oh, okay. It can be regular Mania though. And that's literally the same police officer that they used to call out on the first one. That guy right there. That was confirmed. They said that's literally the same officer. That needs to call for backup, but do they special? That was him. That's crazy how this is literally their old job. Like, boy, y'all got arrested at y'all old job. But a lot of people forget that they used to be ex-police officers. Them boys had to retire early because the police department was too afraid to face Mr. X. And that was confirmed. That's the whole backstory. That's the whole reason why Axel became cops retired early from being cops, because they put their life on the line. And the police wouldn't do it. And due to the backstory, they said Mr. X hired like every other hit. Yeah, I know. They said that he hired every gang, so they say he hired every gang to go against the city. So Axel them like, you know what, screw it. You know, y'all cowards, you know themselves. So it took 3 people to take down a whole gang. Just 3 people in the police department to do that. And that's how that Streets Race backstory happened. Of course, Axel and Micah, them jokers got powers, man. Like, Axel fist can burn you and stuff. Of course, he can. And they professional martial artists. In the comic book, freaking Max took an explosion, so that goes to show you how tough they are. Yo, so Bob, I be using blades too, Bob. I be using Shiva. I use Shiva when it comes to survival mode. Just dodging that jump, man. You know, like they say, it's on wake up. It's on block. It shouldn't take long. I'll be late by that time. Alright, that's it, y'all. Alright, until next time, I'm out. Peace. I'm gone.